Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain, here with my guy, man, Kenny Stubblefield in the building. Kenny, what's going on, my boy?
My man, how are you, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm going to tell you what had me feeling better, man. I'm about to feel better real quick.
What's
man,
up?
I'm in the group chat. We've been chatting it up all weekend, you know, the world famous,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, Bluff City Media, Inner Sanctum group chat. We was in there chatting it up. You know, man, we've been in there, Parish been in there, other people that's in the Sanctum. I ain't going to put everybody's business out there.
You got to put everybody out there, you know.
So we just talking. We just chop it up. We talking Summer League. We watching the games. We talking about what we see. We talking about all kind of stuff, man. You know, all kind of things go down in those conversations, man. So I cut on my phone the other day, man. I'm looking, and the Summer League is interviews, right? It's John Morant talking, I believe.
Oh, God.
And I'm hearing voices I expected to hear. I'm hearing, the Drew Hills of the world, the Michael Coles of the world, the Mike Wallace, who, shout out to Grind City Media. He was in that joint. Then, man, Terry Davis, he ain't messed up about it. He going to be down there or whatever. And then, Ken, all of a sudden, man, I hear a voice I was not expecting to hear. My God, Parish Sharkey, I just got through Texas, brother, to chat.
You didn't know?
I did not know that man was in Vegas, bro.
He's in Vegas, man.
Man, that man in Vegas. He in Vegas also joins us now. Parish Sharkey, what's going on, my boy? What's up, man?
Not much, man. Hot as hell out here.
Man, bro, I had no clue you out there. I got excited. I said, "Oh shit, I didn't know Parish was in Vegas, man."
I definitely said something.
No, he's been telling it. We had a whole conversation about it.
Because you wanted to watch the Summer League game live, I think Friday. I was like, I had to pack because I was flying out the next Thursday.
I knew you were leaving, so I didn't know you going to Vegas though.
Yeah.
Bro, I had no clue, bro. I was like extremely excited to know my boy was down there. Parish Sharkey. How
much have you lost anything? Have you lost any money?
Man, that man down there gambling, man.
Nah, I would say though, man, they decided to add. They said they're gonna add Uno. I was like, they should have added this weekend if they wanted to see me at the casino. I'd have been there for that giant.
Hey, that's crazy too, bro. How do you gamble Uno? Like, I don't understand that at all, bro.
What rules they play that?
Does everybody lose except for the guy who wins the game? Like, if you the first person to win, you get the money. Like, yeah, who rules they playing by? Are they playing by the rules in the book or what, man? The pack come in the box or what? What they doing, bro? What they doing?
Memphis rules? Like, what rules are they playing with?
Man, you know how many people gonna try to shoot the damn bartender, not the bartender, the dealer, because they had their house rules. Because in the I don't know if they changed the rules in the paper, but I was bored and read the paper one time, right? A draw 4 is a card you can only play when you don't have any other card to play. According to the official,
See, I did not know that. I had no clue about that. I thought it was if it was a wild draw 4, you could use it anytime. But if it's a yellow, like if it's like a specific color, you could use that card anytime. But it's only if you only have a card, if you don't have another card available.
No, I ain't talking about draw 2, but I read the paper. The paper might be changed, but I know I read this.
Oh.
But if you got wild draw 4, the black draw 4 card, you can only play that card, and there's nothing else you can play. And if you play it out of turn, it's called reneging. They call it reneging, just like spades out of turn. Yep.
Draw 4s can't be put on draw 2s.
I know, dude. Basically, you make somebody draw 2, the next person, you got to draw 2. You can't make the next person draw 4 unless in the actual real rules.
I ain't gonna lie. I was dating this girl post-divorce, and we were playing at her house. And she introduced me to that rule. I had never heard that before. And I talked to my brother, who's an avid Uno player too. He said, "Nah, bro, I ain't never heard of that one." We're gonna talk about this before we get into it. But like, if you throw a draw 2, bro,
right,
that card skips you. Like, you ain't throwing shit. You
pick up 2 and we keep it moving. You got to draw 2. It's next person's turn. Yep, that's how it goes. My wife played by the regular rules. She played the regular rules. Every time I played with her, she always winning because
so what
I'm
do you
used to
call
playing other ways.
You saying when I'm saying this the irregular way?
No, that's the regular rules. No, what you're saying is the regular rules. If you make somebody draw 2, it skips your turn. You gotta draw 2 as the next person goes. Yeah.
So you saying you play the way where you can throw something on top of a draw 2.
You can't.
You can't. Yeah, we on the we agreement there.
Yeah, we on the same.
Yeah, bro, I can't. That shit, that is crazy. That shit must have happened around 2008 or something.
Hey, Kenny, Kenny, can you confirm the comment?
Yeah, I confirm that comment, Kadarius.
Yeah, Kenny said something real crazy. I don't know what Kenny was talking about. That man said something about.
Hey, Parish got the 1080 camera, don't it? Is it different than you got to show DeMichael how to use a camera, man?
Man, what? DeMichael was looking like
yeah, that camera was I don't know.
Man, what that brother had going on. But yeah, anyway, man, these people that not tuned in to hear us talk about Uno. That is a definitely inside the same brain topic. I think we did that before.
We did that. I think we done Uno.
Yeah, you did. I did that before.
Yeah, but yeah, Paris, you were down there in Vegas. I think you saw what 3 games? 3 games?
No, only one. I only saw one. I got here on Saturday.
Okay, how many games has it been? 3, right?
They played 2 in Vegas.
Man, I'm so blowed off, bro. Anyway, they played 2 games. They 1-1. That's right. They 1-1.
They play tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Who has impressed you the most just in the time you've been down there?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this dude gonna make the roster, but did Philandris Fleming Jr.
Yep.
Tall head dude.
The one with the dreads.
Oh, I know you're talking about, yeah.
Man, that game, they ended that whoever the Portland game, that 4th quarter. Dog. Yeah. That man was killing them folks. But yeah, he was very impressive. Of course, Jaden Wells had his 4th quarter was, I looked up, he had like 7 points going to the 4th quarter, and next thing you know, he had like 22 like 2 minutes ago. I was like, dang, what that happened there? So yeah, of course, that's respect out Jaden Wells. Jemai Mashak's playmaking. It's like, so I am a Tennessee fan.
Were you surprised by that?
Yeah. So I'm a Tennessee fan. I watched him in college. He wasn't used like that. He was used as the defensive stopper.
Right.
I can say he did say at the rookie presser, he said underrated skill of his was shooting threes. At Tennessee, when he did have open opportunities, he mostly made them.
He made them.
They just didn't prioritize him shooting threes. So I did kind of agree with him on that in the sense, like, yeah, Tennessee, I watched him in Tennessee, and like he was a dog defensively, and they used him strictly as that. Like offensively, it was just cut to the rim, like Tony Allen, cut to the rim. But when he did have an open shot, the form looked good. He made pretty good percentage from times from the games watching with the eye test.
It just seems so crazy to me, man, with the whole Jemai Mashak thing. Because he was like, I was a point guard in college. Right. I came to Tennessee, they already had guards. Like, bro, they just like in the NBA situation, like that just wouldn't happen, bro. Like if there was a situation where you were a good guard in college and you went to an NBA team, if there wasn't a fit there, your agent is getting you the hell up out of there. You know what I mean? It's like that dude played 4 years of college basketball and never played point guard. Like and all he was a defensive stopper. He was like a scorer and everything in high school. Like it's so strange how these guys had those type of stories. Then they go to the NBA and they find their game again. But you just see so many stories about guys who are like totally miscast in college basketball, man. And like I hope that he does, find his niche in the NBA. I think he will as well. Being a guy who can defend and can knock down that jump shot. And he's, like I said, man, he's like a little baby Draymond out there almost, man, because he can play make a little bit, he can defend. He's a good ball mover. He's not just this athletic dude who's just a dog on defense. He has a very good touch and feel for the game. And
you know what's crazy about that? Tennessee needed additional scoring. Man, they were like a defensive team that needed more scoring. Like y'all could have tried to use last.
I think Jemai Mashak's situation at Tennessee was an example of how sometimes systems don't fit the kind of player that you are, right? Like Rick
he stick with his system. Rick Barnes.
Yeah, Rick Barnes. I was going to say Barrett, but anyway, Rick Barnes, his system, if you watch him play, everything gets fed into the post. He is a post, inside out kind of a guy. And so like the ball comes up, he has Zakai Ziegler playing guard, brings it up and passes it down to the post, and everything flows around that. So all the action on the wings and all that kind of stuff comes out of the post. And so the ball didn't need to be in Jemai Mashak's hands, right? Like it didn't have to be because it wasn't necessary to what Rick Barnes likes to do. But it's, again, to your point, Anthony, like college basketball, man, sometimes it's so – we love college basketball. You're wearing a Memphis Tiger hat right now, Parish. Like but it's so unique, like how sometimes you just see these guys get put in a position where it doesn't accentuate or show what they can actually do until you see them get out of that system and play in the NBA, play in the G League, whatever it may be. The Lester Quinones from Memphis is a perfect example of that.
Perfect example.
Paris, when you look at Gigi Jackson and the hype that he's got, he's played very well. And also you look at Jaden Wells, a guy who it's kind of crazy because we talked about this with Jessica Benson as well. these guys are looking good, but they're not looking good in a, hey, get a ball to Jalen. Let's see what all else he can do other than defend and knock down threes. And let's see if he can dribble. Let's see if he can play point guard. It's not that type of stuff going on. He's playing within the system. Are you noticing those type of things with Coach Isolo, how he's, even in glorified pickup games like these summer league games are, it does seem like he's trying to implement what he's actually, going to be doing with the team.
Yeah, that's exactly what you see, especially on both sides, offensively and defensively. Defense, you don't see, we got so sick and tired of seeing the wide open threes on defense. It's straight point of attack, full court press like any other Pacers. They full court man to man. You saying that a lot on defense. Offensively, like you said, Jaden Wells, Gigi Jackson playing within the flow instead of like, hey, put the ball in their hands. Zaire Williams, Desmond Bain in summer league, see what they can do at point guard. Now, I mean, you are seeing some cases where Jaden Wells does get those opportunities. But he get those opportunities in the regular NBA game where he can show his mid-range game. Remember, his pops was on here before saying he can average 24 well. So you see him work within the flow of a system. And I think that was good that Coach Isolo got to coach the summer league team because he was a new coach. He only got 9 games last year. This was his best chance to implement his system. And that guy, Jeremy Jones, that guy number 22, they come out the bench. He played. So Isolo said he played for him back in 2020, 21, something like that. So he brought him over to help implement the system to get the guys to understand the type of way he likes to play.
Because I was thinking about that. I was wondering were there any guys on the team that had a run with Isolo. It's good to know there were somebody there. I got TJ Shorts is who I was pulling for.
Yeah, they showed out there.
What TJ doing?
Came over.
TJ, come over. You ain't got to be in no contract. Just come hoop, man. Whatever. Cam Spencer's contract was official today with the Cole Anthony's waiver and Jaren Jackson's deal. Now there was additional cap space there to sign Cam Spencer as well. What are your thoughts on that? And what are your thoughts on how he's looked so far in the summer league?
Oh man, he's looked great.
Oh yeah,
he's looked like the player. I mean, he looked like that last year too. And we got to remember, Cam Spencer, along with Gigi and Vince, Cam Spencer got hurt right before training camp or right when training camp began.
Yep, sure did.
And I don't think he played 10 games for the Hustle this year. So he's kind of like Vince Williams' rookie year. He only played like 7 games for the Hustle. So they kind of almost mirror that NBA coming into it. But Cam Spencer has a better start as in like his summer league performance last year and then translating this year. I mean, we already knew when he got drafted what he showed last year. We knew pretty much Luke Kennard on a 1-year deal. Cam Spencer is his replacement, and he's showing exactly that he's going to be his replacement. Yeah. He's a little better. He's a better defender in the sense that, man, he's going to get out there on defense. He's a knockdown shooter. Every time he shoots it, I think it's going in. Right? Every time he shoots a 3, I think it's going in. Playmaking, he can play make a little bit. So, hey, Cam Spencer been very impressive. I did like that they did get some cap room because when they only signed him 2 years, you was thinking, my thinking was like, dang, they signed Vince Williams to a 4-year. Gigi Jackson 4 years, Jay Huff to 4 years, Scottie Pippen Jr. 4 years. I'm like, dang, they ain't have enough money to sign Cam Spencer to a 4-year. Well, they did. Now where they had to get the money.
So it's 4-year, $10.5 million.
10.5.
Yeah.
2.6 a year.
2.6. Because originally it was 4.5 for 2 years. That was about 2.2. So he did get a little bit of a jump.
A little bump. Yeah, nothing worth bitching about. A lot of bitching on the timeline I've seen, but nothing worth bitching about for sure. When it comes down to Cam Spencer.
Summer, man.
Right. Yeah. People are extremely bored this summer, man. More on the two-way situation, right? A lot of people are talking about what do the Grizzlies do with the two-way situation. Me personally, my prediction is that you'll get Javon Small, who's already on one. Your boy, pull-out game. He getting the hell up out of here. He rolling. I think that Meshack is going to get the second one. I think the third one is going to be just like last year. Is going to go to a guy who does not play for the Grizzlies Summer League. I think they find a guy that's probably on somebody else's Summer League roster. If that's the case, what guy could you see? What guys have you seen on other teams, whether in games you watched yourself or just in buzz you've heard around the arena so far this year?
I don't want to go there, but former Memphis Tiger, Naquan Tomlin, he been looking good over there in Cleveland.
I heard,
he been looking good over there in Cleveland, bro. So,
him and David Jones Garcia have been
looking good. David Jones, man. When did he get Garcia added to his name?
I was just about to say that, bro. I'm almost choked about water when you said that.
No, apparently it's been that way. Apparently where he's from, the DR, that's what they do. But in Memphis, they didn't do that. They just said David Jones.
What do you mean? It's his name.
I don't know.
Penny just said, "Hey man, Penny just said, screw all that. The kid named David Jones." Man, that was so funny, bro.
Naquan Tomlin looks like a stud for Cleveland, man. He does.
Man, he killing it. It's another player, and I believe Naquan. I don't know if he's already on the two-way with them, but I have to check on it. But guy they just added to their summer league roster, Drew Hill reporting on it. Alex Reese, former, I want to say he got drafted by the Thunder. But he was recently with, I want to say, Philadelphia summer league team, and they waived him, and the Grizzlies picked him up on their summer league team. So I think he's about 6'9", big man or whatever. So he might be one of the candidates to get that last two-way spot, depending on what he does the rest once he gets his chance these last two games.
Parrish, I got another name for you, Parrish. I got another name. Anthony, close your ears. Armando Bacot. Bacot.
Wrap him up in a hefty.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He probably get to Memphis Tulsa again.
All right.
There you go. Getting 25 rebounds a game.
Right. Looking like a total different dude. Yeah, man.
And he ain't he's not like necessarily looking terrible. He just not what he did for the hustle last year. He ain't doing it. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Has anybody had a busier couple of weeks in the NBA than Santi Aldama? Man, got married this weekend and got named to the NBA Players Association. Part of that
advisory board.
Yeah, the executive board or whatever. Shout out to him. With that being said, what do you think Santi's role is going to be on this team? Like, there are some people who say until Edie gets back, why not just roll out Jaren and Santi as your two bigs? Some people are saying start him at the 3. You know, what do you think Santi Aldama's role is going to be when the season gets going?
I think the Grizzlies like his scoring pop out the bench. I don't know any intel, but just personally, it just feels like, he was the lead scorer off the bench last year. You had Ty Jerome. That's a great 2-man bench scoring combo to come behind Jaren and Josh. So I believe they probably going to want to utilize them as that swing big who can play all 3 positions, 3-4, and we don't want him playing the 5. But in small ball situations, you might can slide him in at the 5, just coming off the bench and just giving you a new look. Starting him, I guess we'll see, but I would say with what we learned about Tomas so far, he does like their standard sending big man that can set screens and pick and roll, protected the rim. Zach Edey they traded Jay Huff, who was a stretch big man for, and signed Jock Landale, who's that mold of big man, set screens, pick and roll, block shots. So I think he wants more of that type of big man, which if Brandon Clark is indeed ready to go to start the season, Zach Edey isn't. And he's still on the roster. Brandon Clark will likely. That's what it feels like he'll be the starter in that situation. As for the 3, I do really feel like they're going to. I don't know. DeMichael did say he think Jalen Wells is going to be starting 2 and 3. The 3 may be a competition between like GG, Cedric Coward. Technically, it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope start. I would say he's the 2 and Jalen Wells 3. I don't know. They're interchangeable. They both 2 and 3. So. I just think it's an open competition for the 3. I think just Santi is more. He just feels like that bench 6-man of the year candidate potential for the team.
Yeah, it feels like the roster is pretty much done too. I think that's to be determined what happens between now and February. I think there will be another move between now and February because once Zach Edey comes back, it's a big question mark about Brandon Clark. And plus, you've heard so much buzz about him being connected to so many offseason deals already. I just don't think BC's here. Past the trade deadline. But the biggest event of the summer league definitely was an appearance by one Demetrius Jamel Morant, who did show up at the summer league yesterday. Oh yeah, super. He was super iced out. What are your thoughts on the comments he gave yesterday? That's when I realized that you were in Vegas as well.
That's the question.
What are your thoughts on the things that y'all had to say, especially things in response to the Desmond Bane trade and also Jaren getting his deal?
So I want to say, I did end up hearing the comment afterward because we didn't know that they were going to interview him, and me and Terry was on the other side of the arena. So we saw they start interviewing. We had to run over there. So I initially missed the Desmond Bane comment, but I heard about it afterward. But yeah, it don't shock me that he said he was shocked.
So that explains why Terry's video is short. Terry's video ain't got the whole
thing. Yeah, because we had a ball. Yeah, we was like, hold on, they're interviewing. We had a ball.
How is John Moran in front of you and you ain't got the camera rolling? Like, what are these dudes doing, man? Like, it's crazy because the 2 dudes who actually do record are you and Terry, and y'all got there late, so that's why the video was short. Nobody else recorded nothing.
And it was loud, so because I was about to start recording, but
it
was loud. So I was like, ain't no point in getting a video and recording. Ain't nobody can hear nothing anyway. So I just catch a recording with the regular recorder.
No,
and
I ain't knocking you. I'm knocking Drew and them. Y'all are like, why y'all ain't recording this shit? Like y'all ain't the whole thing not recorded anyway.
Writers, man, they focus on getting them articles.
Bro, back in my day, these other guys. Anyway, go ahead, bro. So,
go
ahead.
But yeah, hearing that he said he was shocked, that didn't shock me because I mean, Ja Morant has always kind of been like, hey, okay. I think he said that in the X interview was like, someone asked him about roster, would he have any input on roster decisions? He was like, it's up to management. Like, I'm focused on playing basketball, right?
I think y'all lying on that shit, bro. I don't think he found out with Dan Soto, bro. If he did, he probably gave him the Captain Kirk meme. No, bro. Like, no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way they traded Dez and Johnny knowing about this shit. They're too transparent. They're too transparent with something.
I don't know. You're right. Zach Edey. I mean, Zach Kleiman is very transparent, but I don't know, man. But I will say,
no way y'all found out right before we did, but no. Anyway, go ahead.
Regardless, I don't think it wasn't like a. I think he's fine.
I think it was like, get his ass out of here. I don't think it was.
I was like,
I think he knew what was going on, though. I think he knew.
To your point, that's a good point because Dez was one who texted him, so that does kind of you connect some dots. But I mean, he ain't been out shit about it. He sound like, hey, I'm ready to see. He sound like he was ready. He wanted to see Cedric Coward get on the court, ready to see what he can do. Excited to get KCP. Think he's a good veteran, especially for the young guys. I asked him the question about GG. And he was saying like GG reached out to him while he was in Utah. I asked him, was he watching? So that was funny. And hey, that GG couldn't play when Ja was there because he went out with the illness. So outside of that, it wasn't really much. I mean, it was just really just kind of straightforward, just checking out how you doing. I know he had to go to China in the next couple of days or so for his tour with Nike and stuff. So hey, it was good to see him kind of pop in, get a chance to talk to him. It sounded like the leadership piece. He understands. You know, he's a leader of the team. It was important for him to kind of pull up and just chat with the young guys and kind of talk to them. I did get a good picture of him, Scottie Pippen Jr. and Ty Jerome, who are all also there. All three of them kind of huddled up talking after the game.
That was cool. That was an interesting picture. Yeah, I saw that picture too.
I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, it was nice to see like multiple guys. Like Ty Jerome signing isn't official yet, but he was there, right? Just seeing him. I saw interaction. Cam Spencer first meeting him for the first time, saying what's up. It was pretty cool kind of be behind the scenes and see all of that.
Man, two things that happened in the last week or so that I'm just not ready for, bro. Number one is when Jaren signed his deal, the thoughts of like 30-year-old Jaren being here. That first thought crossed my mind. I'm thinking like that dude might on this contract, that man might get married, he might have a kid.
Yep.
He might, you know what I mean? Like, and then you're talking about veteran leaders, Ja Morant, like look, bro, GG Jackson called. Like, did you see my game? Like that, like I'm not ready for that, bro. Like I still want John Jarrett to be kids. Like I still remember them being kids in the crowd in summer league eating chicken fingers. Like I'm not them going into their grown man years is so strange to see those guys going, but they're there, man. They're about to be 26, 27 years old this year for sure. Final thing for you, Parish, as far as Cedric Coward, I think everybody does want to see Cedric Coward play. My thing is, bro, be ready in October. I don't really care. Yeah. I don't really care about this summer league stuff. Clearly, they say you're not ready for 5-on-5s. My thought process, plus some intel from some people I've talked to, is that he's in Memphis doing things that he particularly can't do when he's in Vegas. The availability to do those things, the accessibility of those things aren't there in Vegas like they'd be with them staying home. What's your disappointment level, or is there any disappointment level that we're not seeing Cedric Coward in summer league?
Yeah, I have none at all. I mean, I think back to Ja Morant rookie year. He had surgery. I think his knee or whatever right before, and he didn't play summer league. We won the championship. Saw him in training camp. All right, cool. We're slow. So I mean, it ain't no big deal. I mean, and
I got to see Ja Morant. I got to see Ja do a little dance when we won the championship. I ain't got to see that either. Cedric Coward,
right.
Go get yourself together. Be ready in October, bro. I don't care. I ain't got to see you, bro. I ain't got to see you at all. Well, Parents, I know you got a plane to catch, man. We appreciate you hopping on with us real fast, man. You're looking like Ace Bailey agent sitting in the car, man. But it's all good. He ain't nearly smooth with you, bro. He ain't nearly smooth with you, my guy, at all. Well, man, Parents, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for sure. Have a safe trip back, man. All right, y'all. That was my guy, Parish Sharkey, man. We're about to take a break. When we come back, it's going to be more to Enter the Sain show. Got a church review for y'all to talk about. We're going to make this a quick edition of the Enter the Sain show. Got a church review. One of my good friends' churches I visit this Sunday is going to be a good one. We'll do that and more when we come back. See y'all in a minute.
Choking and token. The Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
He knows his role. He has no illusions of grandeur here. You come in, you don't think like, oh, well, I'm going to be the superstar now. No, you come in and you're like, I was drafted for this reason. I know my role. I'm going to play defense and I'm going to shoot. Because you look at what wings can be today, and the easiest way to get on the court is to be a lockdown defender who can shoot corner threes. If you can just shoot corner threes and be the best defender on a team, you are going to play a lot of minutes in the NBA. And I don't see any reason why he can't be that way. When you're playing in the G League, lots of players think that they're looking for a superstar. They're looking for a CEO, but actually they're looking for a janitor. And if 100%. You can excel at sweeping the floor and mopping the floor, then you will find a role on an NBA roster and you can build from there.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Luke Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Enter the Sain show. Shout out to my guy, Parish Sharkey, man. While y'all was sleeping, man, Parish out there in Vegas, man, covering the Memphis Grizzlies for you, man. Nobody has your back when it comes to covering the Memphis Grizzlies up close like our guy, Parish Sharkey. And speaking of people who got your back, Kenny Stubblefield,
that's right.
For 27 years, man, Trilogy Tattoos has been honed down in the city of Memphis. Y'all know where they at, man. One location in the city of Memphis over there on Highland. Had to get my my Tony Stark joint going over there, man. One location in the city of Memphis over there on Highland, man. 27 years in the business. Speaking of Tony Stark, man, I got the new joint too, man. I don't think y'all seen that joint, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sabrina got me there for Father's Day. Yeah, Sabrina got me there for Father's Day. Yeah. So yeah, man, you know, I keep the little gadgets and knickknacks, man, all that. But anyway, Trilogy Tattoos, man, get you straight, man. You might want to get this tattooed on. You might want to get Iron Man tattooed on you, man.
Hey,
you might want to get John Morant, the Grizzly logo, Wolverine, whatever, something. The Lego Grizzly, whatever you want. You might get that on. You might get my face tattooed on your body, man. I don't know how you view me, man.
That's happening.
You might look at me like
that's my next one.
You might look at me, yeah. You might look at me like the real Greywood, man. So you might want to put me on your stuff, man, for sure. But anyway, Trilogy Tattoos, 27 years in the business, professional, man, clean environment, safe, award-winning tattooists and piercings going on over there at Trilogy Tattoos. Tell Richard Jarvis and the good people over there that we sent you, man, and keep showing love to Trilogy Tattoos. Let them tell your story.
That's
For
right.
27 years, they've been the best. Let them keep that streak alive over there at Trilogy Tattoos. But Kenny Stubblefield, it is time for another church review, man. It's been a minute since we did one of these. This is a guy that me and you both know very well, man. I've had people that you know vaguely. This is a brother we was in the trenches with together, man. Right. My good friend Pastor Dion Barry, now of the Gift Center Church.
We knew him before he was the pastor.
It is. right.
Before he was a pastor, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. The Gift Center, 2019 Ball Road, formerly Divine Life Church. There was another church there after Divine Life, but before him. And this is a very, very, very new church. I want to say they opened on Easter Sunday. I think Easter Sunday was their first Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So they're brand new. They just opened their doors. You know what are you talking about? A month ago, a couple months ago, something like that. 6 weeks ago. Yeah. To tell you about this church, I got to tell you Dion's story, and you know his story. Yeah. This is one of the most amazing stories, bro, I've ever heard in my life, bro. We got to get him on the show too for an interview. We do. So we can tell this story.
He's a basketball head too. Like he coaches.
Oh yeah, he's a hoop junkie.
He's a hoop junkie. Can hoop. Fantastic. Anyway,
Dion is native of Chicago.
Yeah,
he's always been a hooper. Always been like a straight up hooper, bro. Like
hooper,
not just
hooper.
Like hooper for real. Like hooper some real hoopers. Like from Chicago, but he chose the street life and wild stuff instead of playing ball for his school. And I think he told me at one time that the people at his school really felt the way that he didn't play. He was like, like, why do you not play it, bro?
Like you're too good. Like you're very good. Yeah.
Right. He kind of chose, wilding out, street life, right? So he never played in high school. Never played for his school team.
Right.
Right. He said he was out. He said while the team was playing games, I would be out playing street ball games for money and making a living playing street ball. Like it sounds like a freaking movie script, bro. Like somebody needs to take this story and make a movie for real. Right. Like Above the Rim 2. So I don't know. but like he would be playing street ball games for money while the high school team was playing. 20-something years old he is, right? And he's discovered by this lady that's a junior college assistant coach. A lady was the coach. And she sees him in a pickup game. He's killing everybody. So she's like, well, Dion, do you have any college eligibility left? He was like, ma'am, I ain't never go to college.
I've never been to college.
Right. He said, I never even played in high school. She gets him together, gets him his GED, gets him college eligible. He plays junior college basketball freshman year, 27 or 28 years old. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think he was 28 freshman in college. If you thought, what's my guy that played for the Tigers, man?
DeAndre Williams.
You thought DeAndre was up there. Imagine being on campus with freshman Dion Barry, who's 28 years old as a freshman. He played out his 2 years at JUCO, was trying to find a situation to play, for a 4-year school. He said he got D1 offers, all kind of schools were interested in him.
Yeah.
He said he ended up coming to Crichton College simply because they had night classes. He needed some more credits to get his stuff to get eligible. So they were one of the few schools that offered night classes. So he came to Crichton College here in Memphis.
Yeah.
So his journey brought him from Chicago to Memphis.
Yeah.
He comes here, goes to Crichton College, meets his wife at Crichton College, right? So then he starts working for Memphis Athletic Ministry. Now he's like 30 or something when he graduates college, right?
Yeah.
Playing basketball. Yeah. He goes to Crichton College, meets his wife, starts working in Memphis Athletic Ministry. He meets Pastor Tony Wade there.
Yep.
They're working at MAM together. Dion ends up joining Pastor Wade starts a church in the MAM gym.
Divine
Dion
Life.
joins their church. I joined their church.
Yep.
Dion goes on to was volunteer coaching at City University. That turned into a full-time job. Then he moved on to another school. Now he went to being full-time basketball coach to being athletic director.
He was at wasn't it?
I can't remember where he's at now, but he's athletic director.
Was it Moz? Was it Moz? Is it Moz?
I can't remember at all.
Yeah, I think it's Moz. I can't remember what it is.
He was at Pastor Wade's church.
Yeah.
And now he's pastoring the Gift Center, which is the church that used to be where Pastor Wade is. Talked to him about that yesterday. He's super excited. Totally brand new church, bro. This church, like I said, is new, very new. But as far as maximizing what they have, they are doing it. They are trying to make the experience as good as they can with what they have. They're maximizing their stuff. Very new. I didn't see any. I don't think they had any kind of child care or nursery. Everybody seemed to be.
They're 3 weeks old, man.
Yeah, they're probably about a month old for real. Yeah. They're probably about a month old for real. Yeah. But like I said, man, all I'm gonna speak on today is the man's character. I say this all the time.
Gosh, man.
If you are a pastor, I like pastors where you don't even have to be talking about God for me to get with you. Like if I can just eat from your life, you the type of dude, your wife thinks you the shit, your kids think you amazing, dudes fuck with you, like that's the type of pastor I want to be around, bro. Like I don't compromise on it. Like I don't. If a guy's a pastor, I don't really hear all that churchy stuff because I know all that. I know the Bible. I know all that. I did my bid, man.
You did your time.
Right, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna win me over with that. You got to be a dude with some integrity, man. Your wife's got to think you awesome. Kids got to think you awesome. Yeah. And people in general, especially the guys, have to think you're awesome. This guy checks off all those boxes. Oh
my gosh, times 100, bro.
Right, like, just a stand-up dude, man. And he's a relatable guy, man. Like he preaches in a lot of parables and really breaking stuff down to make you understand it. And I just see people that he had his hands on back when he was working with kids in the community who are now serving in this church and working in the community.
You mentioned Hammer yesterday, bro.
Yeah. And I know your face is up when I said Hammer's back with him now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And something Dion used to do, man. A lot of the roots for what I'm doing with Memphis Magic Volleyball Incorporated came from an idea I got from him because he used to do senior showcases where he would get kids in the community that played for their high school or didn't play for their high school, load up a van, drive these kids around the country. They get eyes on these kids by coaches. Like take them to these coaches and let them run pickup games so these coaches can see these kids. So he can they can get the same opportunity he got. Then he started opening up the gym when he started working for MAM and bringing coaches to him and called it the Senior Showcase. And that was one of the things that birthed the idea for me with Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute. Like I said, he's an amazing dude, man. The message was great. They are available online. I think you have to go to the church's Facebook page to view them online. They have online giving, all those type of things as well. An amazing dude. It's definitely a small congregation, but it's not going to be small long over there at the Gift Center, man. Some amazing people over there for sure. But Kenny, that's all I got for today, man. We're about to cut this one short. I have some Memphis Magic Volleyball Institute stuff I got to get to today for sure. Shout out to our guy, Parish Sharkey, man, for giving us a great one. Shout out to our guy, Coach Pastor Dion Barry at the Gift Center, man. Go check him out. And their daughter, do you remember their kid? You remember his kids?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his daughter is, well, first of all, DJ is like 6'6". The son is like 6'6". He's taller than me.
Lord.
And his daughter, Anna, plays volleyball with us at Memphis Magic.
She's
amazing. A beast.
That's
right,
amazing.
Yeah, man. It's amazing. Go check out my guy, Dion Barry, in the heart of South Memphis, man. 219 Ball Road over there in the Alcy ball community. Like I said, he's doing some amazing things over there, and they're just going to continue to increase over there at the Gift Center. But, yeah, man, we about to slide about this joint. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. For comprehensive coverage of Memphis sports, head over to www.bluffcitymedia.co and find out how you can become an insider. We will see you back here next week.